Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. We're down here in sunny California at the COPSWEST show. So let's go inside right now, check it out, see all the different exciting stuff that cops like to use from time to time. Now at the show this year there's some interesting products. They have a new Lighthead out from the folks over at Whelen Engineering. We'll be taking a look at that, as well as a new Lightbar from the gang over at Soundoff. We're also going to take a quick look at that as well. Well, here we are inside the show, and as you can see, there's lots and lots of lights from lots of manufacturers. This actually happens to be the Code 3 stand, and they had a very interesting stand indeed with a tremendous amount of product on display at this year's show. This, of course, being the COPSWEST 2010 show. Nice deck light here. This is a brand new product. It's called the ESSEX series. It's from Code 3. The Lighthead itself is going to be available in a single head, like what you see here. It is also going to be available in a dual head as well. They're using what they call Torus technology as far as how the reflector and the LEDs are mounted. Nice and bright. And again, I am using a handheld small camera, not one of our normal studio cameras, so I do apologize if it gets a bit fuzzy at times, but it's just the way it works out. But very interesting product, again, from Code 3. Still on the same stand, this happens to be the new Duo bar from Code 3. It's part of the Defender series. Whoa, and as you can see, you can turn the takedowns on, which will cover the complete front of the bar, as well as switch from red to blue. So you have the ability to select the colors that you want with this particular product. It's in the Defender series. Very nice presentation from the gang there at Code 3 when they were showing me as I was moving around the stand. So let's take a closer look again. See, we can also turn it into a TA as well, get it amber. So again, a variety of different colors available. You can have white, you can have red, you can have blue, and amber as well. So a brand new product as such. It's in the Defender family. Do not have pricing yet, but I'm sure we'll get that up on the website once we have it. Now these light heads here are a little interesting. These happen to be the T-Rex series light heads, also from Code 3. We're still on the Code 3 stand. They're similar to another manufacturer's style of light head in the sense of their size, but very nice output as the poor camera tries to battle with that. Again, there will be a variety of different safety colors available, and we will have more information on the website as it comes available. So this is the T-Rex series from the gang, also at Code 3. Right, here we are over at Soundoff. Now Soundoff have a new light bar, and I'm using the word new a little bit loose here, but basically what the bar is, it's slanted to the front and slanted opposite to the rear. It's slightly lower profile than the current Pinnacle series light bars. It also has new corner LED modules. Again, we will be getting one of these bars in the studio, and I'll be getting a better chance to give you some more details about it. The bar itself, when I was looking at it, had quite an interest from a variety of different customers down at COPSWEST, and it was definitely something that I think that they'll have some good sales with in the future. Well, here we are at the Whelen stand, and they had a variety of different products, as well as in this case a motorcycle on display. The motorcycles that were at the show, a lot of them were showing off their mounting hardware, and this particular motorcycle was produced in California for the California market. You have a combination of Lindsay 6s along with some linear 6s mounted on this particular motorcycle. There's also some Vertex up in the headlight area. But again, the bracketry was specifically made, this happens to be a Honda motorcycle, was specifically made for this bike by a manufacturer down in the Southern California area. We're going to take a quick look across at the stand in a second, but before we do, there you can see the bike in action with the steady burn red to the front. Now this is the Ion. This is what really took my interest at the show. The Ion, of course, is a new product out from the folks at Whelen Engineering. This happens to be the deck light version of the Ion. It is available in some other configurations. We'll show those in a minute. And as you can see here, you've got your power switch at the back, plus your selector switch, so you can actually select the flash patterns. Do not have tech spec right now on that, but we will be having that shortly. Here we have the Ion series continuing, and this particular range of product happens to have a U-bracket that will allow you to mount this more or less under a rear view mirror externally. You could mount it in the grille. There's a couple of mounting areas as well as mounting it inside. Here we have a Victory. This is a Victory motorcycle from a company in Arizona. On this particular motorcycle is a range of Tomar light product, all of it nice and bright. The Victory series
motorcycle had a lot of interest at the show, very much 21st century style motorcycle, and a lot of motor offices were interested in this particular product. And on this bike again is a variety of React 14s, React 13s, as well as some LED Power 36s. Nice and bright too. Now, here we are at the Federal Signal stand. Now, SIRENNET doesn't sell Federal Signal, but the folks over there were very hospitable and invited us to go over and take a look at their new light bar. This particular light bar in question that I'm showing you here right now is the Valor. It's a brand new light bar from them. It's in the V series bars that they've had out for a number of years. This particular bar has no moving parts in it, so it's all LED. Very, very interesting array of light options that are available from this particular product, the Valor series at Federal Signal. As you can see, very intense forward-facing takedowns. This is now the driving force, by the way, that seems to be going on in the industry right now, is to have the whole front of the bar to go into a takedown. And again, you've got the ability for different angles of light. Also with this particular bar, when you go to the front of it, it almost looks like a linear bar, even though it's not. It has a TA mounted in the rear and the ability to have different colored configuration diodes can be put into this particular bar. So as you can see, I can have the bar going all amber, or I can have the bar going red-blue. Again, it's entirely up to yourself. Definitely an interesting bar.